Yes, what is going on, producer friends? Today's video is inspired by a Reddit post I saw where a user claimed that Serum did not have any sequencers, and I simply disagree. Well, no, they're right. There is no sequencers in Serum, but I did come up with an idea a while ago for a pseudo-sequencer, and I've definitely used it a handful of times. So I figured I'd share it. Maybe you guys, have never thought to use Serum in this way or something like that. Maybe it can get your brain rolling in a slightly different way. So let's get into it. The first thing I will say is that it makes it a lot easier if you bump up the size of your Serum window, just because we got to get a little bit surgical with the LFO down here. And also, this does take a little bit of fiddling to get right. There's some weird little things about it. Like I said, it's not a perfect sequencer. It's a pseudo-sequencer, right? So, yeah, it will take a little bit of fiddling, so maybe just have a little bit of patience with that. But I'll let you know kind of where you need to fiddle with things. So the first thing we're going to do is create this, wow, what is this called again? Square. There we go. Square shape. And we're going to attach it to our coarse pitch. And right now it's bipolar, going left and right, negative and positive. So we're going to go Alt-Shift-Click, and that'll make it unipolar. And we're going to pull that down to 9. For some reason, 9 on the coarse pitch equates to an octave. So now if we press play, you can see I already have a MIDI clip in here. So if I just press play, we should be getting an octave. However, it does not sound like an octave. We can see here in Spectrum Analyzer that it's hitting this C down here, and it's hitting a B up here. So not a full octave yet. So this is where you got to fiddle with it. I just move the coarse pitch around and move it back to 9. And now you can see we're hitting C2 and C3. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So that's the weird part about this. You do have to fiddle with it a little bit. But now that we have this 0% line as our bottom C and this top as our top of the octave C, we can now split this grid into 12 subdivisions. The reason we're doing that is because if we have a C here and a C here, we've got 12 notes in between. So now we can kind of use this as a step sequencer and shoot for, different notes that we want. So let's see if we go to like 3 notes above the bottom octave, that'll give us a minor third. And say we want this one to stay in octave, this step, and maybe we want like a perfect fifth. So that should be the 7th step above the bottom note, and boom, now we have a little sequencer. Now maybe we just take a little 16th note LFO and throw it on the filter. So that's a little pseudo sequencer kind of thing in Serum. And the other cool thing is we can start grabbing these, and it doesn't have to go just to pitch. It can go to maybe some distortion to give it some like accent notes. Maybe even some hyperdimension to make certain notes wider. And the other cool thing is, because this is not just a traditional sequencer, and it's not a step sequencer like this, it's going to track the pitch. So if we want to, we can just have some notes go crazy with the pitch and just be weird squeaks or, whatever. Right, we can get really weird with it and start drawing in our own crazy shapes, and then the pitch will track as necessary. But yeah, this is a super simple way to just create a little pseudo sequencer, as I would call it, in Serum. But if you guys have any ideas on how to make this a little bit more creative or make it a little bit more stable or something like that, definitely let me know in the comments. But yep, that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.